Our political editor Colin Mackay is at Holyrood. And Colin, what did you make of the cuts?
Well, the Scottish Government is facing £1 billion black hole, 933 million to be absolutely precise. It's plugging about half of that with cuts, with the rest of the cash coming from ScotWind. That's a 10-year lease on the seabed for offshore wind projects, and it's supposed to be long-term funding. The opposition are today accusing the Scottish Government of blowing it this year. Now, in terms of the cuts, we got some new details today. 6.7 million coming from education spending, 115.8 million coming from health and social care spending, including 20 million of planned COVID spending on things like vaccinations and PPE, and 19 million on mental health services. That's part of the NHS with some of the longest waiting times.
All of these proposals have been put through a very rigorous process to make sure that any impact on the front line on patients has been minimised.
We're experiencing further peaks in COVID just now, and you're talking about cutting vaccinations and PPE.
I have been reassured that this will not impact on the frontline delivery of services. In terms of mental health, we have a £1.3 billion investment in mental health, and of course we're seeing very good progress in terms of the CAMHS waiting times. Would it have been my choice to have announced any of these
But it's your choice, you've just made it.
Well, I have no choice, because I have to make sure that we can fund the pay deals that have been accepted by the UK Government.
So, Colin, what's causing these cuts?
Well, as you heard from the Finance Secretary there, she says that it's public sector pay deals costing more than expected, £800 million more. But there is some positive news on that front tonight. The EIS Teaching Union say that they are recommending that members back a 4.27% pay rise. Now, Shona Robison also pointed out that in the last 3 years, 18.9% inflation has hit the government spending power, just as it's hit all of us right across the country in the cost of living crisis. The opposition, though, say that these cuts are the Scottish Government's choices and that they're down to their decisions leading to austerity. But with the Prime Minister predicting more pain in the budget at the end of October, Shona Robison says things could get even worse.